Canyon Fire Department's fire chief is emphasizing the impact of volunteers in a fire department's growth.
In fact, CFD is maintaining a larger roster of volunteers compared to career firefighters, and emergency calls have risen by 80% in the last 5 years. The demand for volunteers grows as they play a pivotal role in being the helping hand.
We do depend heavily on our volunteers. Even with career staff being on call at night, our volunteers have the opportunity to come in and cover one of those career staff members. That means a lot to me. All of our members that are volunteers that give back to their community and volunteer for us, is just so that we can go out and serve the public.
Gwen says Canyon is growing every day, and so will the number of calls, so the commitment to be a volunteer needs to be serious. For individuals looking to volunteer, go to our website for more information.